Good morning, survivors. It's Angie Atkinson, and today at queenbeing.com, we're going to talk about top 10 things you need to know about going no contact. All right, so let's get started. So what is the no contact rule? Well, the no contact rule is when you literally stop all contact with a narcissist. It takes you from being abused to being free, okay? It's a difficult thing, but you literally end all contact immediately. You don't need to tell the narcissist about it. You just need to do it, and you need to stay focused on doing it. Now, this, if you just stop talking to the narcissist and you don't tell them that it's ending and you just disappear, that's fine. But you have to know that if you do want to let the narcissist know, just a text message or a letter or a note or something like that is sufficient. You don't have to speak to them in person. And this is especially true if you're being emotionally abused, because as you know, a narcissist is really good at convincing you that you're the problem and not them. And they're also really good at love bombing you. So they will do everything they can to try to keep you in their clutches, even if they're still actively pursuing other people. So anyway, so going no contact is essentially exactly what it sounds like. Literally ending all contact with the narcissist, and in order to save yourself and preserve your own sanity and potentially your own safety. So yeah, here we go. Let's talk about the 10 things that you need to know today about going no contact. You need to block the narcissist from your phone entirely. And if you don't know how to do that, you can actually go through your carrier if your phone won't do it itself, and you can actually set it up to where that person's calls never ring your phone, and you can have the voicemails either ignored or put into a folder to be deleted without listening. Okay, that's number one. Block the narcissist from your phone. 2, if the narcissist comes knocking at your door, which they might if they know where you live, then you don't answer the door. Don't go to the door, don't crack the door, don't look out the door, just don't answer the door if you can avoid it, okay? If you accidentally answer the door, you immediately close the door and you don't speak to the narcissist or deal with the narcissist, because going no contact means going no contact, ending the relationship, severing the relationship entirely. That's the only way you can do it. If you're using the no contact method, you have to entirely sever it. Number 3, you also need to block the narcissist from your email accounts, your Facebook account, messengers, all of these things. Block them entirely from every way they can connect with you virtually, okay? And do not stalk their Facebook account or their Twitter or their Instagram or anything else, because that's only going to serve to cause you more pain, and they will use it against you. So stick with that, okay? Get yourself a no contact buddy in case there are legal issues like, divorce or anything like that. And so if the narcissist is to send you any mail through the mail, have a trusted friend or family member or neighbor open the mail for you and look at it. If it is not related to a legal issue or something you need to handle, then go ahead and just toss it and don't read it, okay? Again, this will prevent the narcissist from hoovering you, will prevent, which is sucking you back in, because a lot of times they'll create drama in order to suck in their victims again. So just stay clear of the mail and have someone read it first, unless it is, and if it is not a legal issue that you need to deal with, then don't read it. It's also related to social media. So what you want to do is you want to, in addition to blocking the narcissist, you want to make sure that the narcissist does not send you a friend request under a fake account that they may be using to stalk you or get closer to you again. So make sure that you do not accept friend requests from people who you don't know, and from people who have just established their accounts and have either a fake looking picture or a no picture at all account, okay? Don't accept friend requests from strangers or brand new accounts. Number 6, realize that going no contact is probably going to be one of the hardest things you've ever done in your life. So be prepared to be strong. Be prepared to deal with the narcissist trying to suck you back in and get you back in his clutches again, okay? And realize that if you do allow him or her to get back in your life, that you're very quickly going to be dealing with the same thing you were dealing with before. So make sure that it's worth it to you if you decide to take a narcissist back. Honestly, there's just absolutely no evidence that a narcissist is capable of long-term change. So keep that in mind as you're going through this. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. Number 7, don't let the narcissist fool you into thinking that you're missing out, okay? A lot of times, and don't let yourself feel overwhelmed by the fact that, like say if the narcissist is the one who dumps you and you decide to go no contact, don't allow yourself to feel like, oh, I wish I was the one who could have broken up with him or her. I wish I could have been the one, to make the cut. Sometimes we just have to suck it up and take it and just be grateful that they moved on and made our lives easier. And as you all know, so often when they do move on, they come right back. And within, they do the hoovering, they do the love bombing, and then you're right back in the middle again with the same shit you were dealing with before. So try to avoid that by staying strong and not allowing them to suck you back in, and not allowing your own emotions to get the best of you. Because often when we do go no contact, we tend to forget some of the worst things that they put us through, especially when they start hoovering us. So keep that in mind. Number 8, don't continue to focus on the narcissist and the abuse that you received during the relationship. Instead, start to focus on your own healing and your own life. You have been in a position to be oppressed for so long that you may not even really know who you are anymore. So take the time to figure that out right now. Take the time to start doing things that you stopped doing because you were with the narcissist, or things you never did because of the narcissist, and enjoy your life. Be excited about it. Try to focus on what you have and not what you don't have. Focus on what you can control and not what you can't control, okay? And what you can't control, my friend, is the narcissist. So just remember that. Focus on you now, not the narcissist, okay? Number 10, if you are in or getting out of a relationship with a narcissist that involved legal connections, such as finding your own, if you need to worry about money, you need to worry about bank accounts, you need to worry about divorce, you need to worry about bills, things like that. Set this stuff up in advance if you can. Set aside as much money as you can. Talk to people that can help you to get reestablished if you're moving, or figure out, what the legal issues are surrounding kicking the narcissist out of the house. Document everything that happens. Keep your head in the game. Remember that going no contact with a narcissist is going to be painful. It's going to be difficult, but within a short period of time, it will be completely worth it to you. So this is something that you can also consider. So stay focused, keep your head in the game, prepare as much as possible. Okay? Okay, so there's my list for today. What would you add? What would you add for other people who might be going no contact? And if you've been no contact before, you've gone no contact, what tips would you offer to my viewers? I may use them in a future video as well. Okay? Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful weekend. As we all know, this is kind of a long holiday weekend, so some of us might be struggling with having to deal with the narcissist for long, extended periods of time. So if you're dealing with that today, know that I'm with you in spirit. Know that you're not alone. Know that if you need people to talk to, you can visit SPAN, which is Support for People Affected by Narcissism, my free online support group. And you can learn more about that at queenbeing.com/SPAN, SPAN. All right? Thanks, everyone, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life today and a part of your recovery.